Could you imagine not having a good mentor in your life to give you life advice, or just not having a mentor at all? Not having enough money to do any fun activities, and knowing that if somebody would volunteer as a big brother or big sister, you could have those opportunities? Could you imagine taking the time to build an organization or nonprofit to help people, knowing that it's helping people, and then having it not succeed because there wasn't enough support for it? These are issues people are facing in our community. Using sustainability, good humor, and integrity and motivation, we can partner with nonprofits for one common goal: to help people and keeping them more sustainable. First off, sustainability. What is sustainability? Sustainability is the ability to maintain at a certain rate or level. With our help, nonprofits will be able to help others, and remain sustainable. Talking with Executive Director Brenna Poindexter of Big Brothers Big Sisters, she said that one problem that they're facing is they have a whole bunch of kids who need a good mentor in life, and they need someone to take them to do fun events. They need a big brother or big sister. The only problem is there aren't enough volunteers to be big brothers or big sisters. And then also talking with Bonnie Smith, the Executive Director of Stir Museum Foundation, she said that they have great summer programs, but they might not be able to put them on this year because they don't have enough money to buy the supplies needed to make these programs happen. According to the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, in their article, The Most Common Financial Management Risks Facing Nonprofits, written on June 11th, 2018, they say that without adequate financial resources, an organization is unable to achieve its mission and may not survive. That's pretty straightforward, but it also says that financial resources or assets fall into three categories: money, goods, and services. If you look at Stir Museum, they don't have the money and goods. They don't have enough money to buy the goods, the resources that they need in order to make these great programs happen over the summer. And then Big Brothers Big Sisters, they don't have the services that they need in order to make their program happen. They don't have the volunteers to make all the kids on their list get help. Their goal is to have 100 plus kids get a big brother or big sister. However, they only have 47 volunteers right now. Good humor. What's good humor? Good humor is a genial disposition of mood. Genial being friendly and cheerful, and disposition being a person's inherent qualities of mind and character. If you help out by giving and being there for others, it will actually benefit you. According to the U.S. National Library of Medical National Institutes of Health, in an article entitled Helping Others, Warming Yourself, Altruistic Behaviors Increasing Warmth Feelings of Ambient Environment, written by Tianyi Hu, Zheng Li, Huaingzhe, and Xiao Feixi, who all the School of Psychological and Cognitive Science and Beijing Qi Laboratory of Behavior and Mental Health, Peking University, Beijing, China. It says that altruistic behaviors, unselfish acts to better the well-being of others, disregarding the well-being of self, would promote the release of endogenous opioid peptides, which has an influence on our feelings and our well-being, which means our health and our happiness. So basically, if you give time to others, it'll actually make you happy. It says that pro-social spending, including charity donations and giving gifts to people, actually makes you happy. Researchers in this field use the term warm glow to indicate an internal sense of satisfaction to donors when they donate money. There are organizations in our community who need our help so they can help others. We could donate our time or our money, and it'll actually make us feel good for helping others. Integrity and motivation. What is integrity and motivation? Integrity is the quality of being honest and having a strong moral principles, moral uprightness. Motivation is the general desire or willingness of someone to do something. Knowing that people need our help, we should help them. Nonprofits are taking a big hit now with the coronavirus. In an article titled Coronavirus Forces Large-Scale Volunteer Fundraising Events to Innovate, written by Emily Hines, a writer for the Chronicles of Philanthropy, published on April 1st, 2020, talks about St. Baldrick's Foundation struggling with the coronavirus. During their 20th anniversary celebration, they normally host a bunch of fundraisers, which gets them 40% of their annual salary. However, by March 20th, due to the coronavirus, they were $2.5 million behind where they were the year before. And at the end of March, they were struggling to get $6.5 million that they needed to support their grants. Executive Director Kathleen Rudy said it would be a big blow to the child cancer research centers if they didn't get the grants to them. Looking at another article titled Pessimism Over Crisis Deepens Among Fundraisers, written by Michael Theus, a journalist for the Chronicles of Philanthropy, written on March 31st, 2020, says that 83% of fundraisers are canceling or postponing solicitations. This is going to be huge for organizations and nonprofits. Many of them will even close because they're not getting them used to. So with integrity and motivation, we can help by giving up our time or money to keep these places open so that they can help people. By helping nonprofits, either with our time or giving a donation, you are making it so people can get help that they need or desire. Kids would be able to have a good mentor in their life. Grants can be given to good causes, and people would have a good, safe place to live. We can make a huge impact in people's lives just by giving up some time of our own.